Good evening, my fellow gamers, and welcome to another 100% achievement guide. And this week I'm bringing you Playdead's Inside. Now, I know this is an older title, so a lot of you guys are already going to have this game completed, done and dusted. But I am building up the list of games that we're completing through the Game Pass library. And this just happens to be one of the smaller ones, so I am including this as well. And of course, I'm going to keep adding more and more. They're going to get newer and newer as we go along, and I'm going to try and get them out as quickly as I possibly can. Now, before I brief you on the game, before we start it up and get going, please do check out the rest of my channel, guys. There's plenty of videos out there, lots of achievement videos, and every single week I put out at least one 100% achievement guide. That's usually on Game Pass as well, so you haven't got to sort of spend any extra money. But also, if you're on any other platforms, PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, of course, if you do have the game, by all means you can follow this guide. This will be the same throughout, no matter what. But yes, hit that thumbs up if you like the video, and of course leave any comments, feedback. I always welcome feedback, guys, because you know my videos are not perfect, so any changes, any updates I could do, you know, it's good to have some feedback and improve on my next video. So yeah, I welcome that. And then of course, if you've got any questions about the game itself, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll do my very best to reply to each and every one of you. So I think we can continue with the game now, and I think I should give you a bit of a briefing about what we're going to do, especially if you don't follow the channel. If you've not followed the channel before, if you've not seen me before, basically we get through these games from start to finish. We do the entire game. I don't cut anything out. There's a few edits here and there, but I don't cut any of the scenes out, so you can follow along step by step. Nice steady pace, nice and easy to follow as well, usually. This one in particular, there's at least 14 achievements on this, and they're all about collecting. There's like these electronic orb things, and you pull like a tube out of them, and they're basically just collectibles. So there's pretty much 14 collectibles on this. And I'm going to show you obviously where every single one of them is. We're going to do it all the way through from start to finish. Now, the 14th achievement, it's actually called The Last One. You can't get that until you've actually collected all 13 of the other achievements. So obviously we're going to do this in order anyway. So we'll be doing 1 to 13 and then finish with the 14th one. And at the 14th achievement, there will be a little bit more of the game to do, so we are going to continue that after that, if that's what any of you guys want to do anyway. Again, this is available on all platforms, so Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, PC, Steam, and Game Pass as well. And of course, it's on Game Pass for Xbox and PC, so it's free to you guys. Now, if you want to jump to any specific part in the game, you can use the timestamps below on the video there. Just see that red bar and hover over each section, and it will tell you what's what. So if you do want to skip ahead, or if not, just head over to the description. The list of timestamps are also in there just for you. Now, this is going to take just the one playthrough, so straight through as quickly as we can. In terms of how long this is going to take, my guess is 1 to 2 hours. I can't really go by what it took me because I was writing loads of notes down, taking my time, reloading different sections to find this, that, and the other. So, you know, my time's pretty much skewed, but whatever length this video is, that's the length of the game pretty much. Again, there's going to be a few edits here and there, but we're not going to be cutting anything out. And usually, because we get through this as fast as we can, we usually skip any cutscenes, any bit of dialogue. We usually like skip through that as fast as we can. But luckily, this one does not have any cutscenes, and it does not have any dialogue. And I think that's it, guys, for the briefing. I think we can crack on with it now. So let's get started. And when you're ready to rock and roll, put this at the side of your game and let's play this together. So when you first start, just press any button. It should kick in like so. Now, just briefly about the controls, there's minimal controls on this. You should have a interact button, which I think if you're on console, it's going to be like A or something, or obviously if you're on PlayStation, it's going to be the X or something. I forgot, it's been so long. On PC, we're using pretty much the arrow keys, and then up will jump, and then you can't quite see it in action, but control will be the interact button. And that interact will allow us to sort of pull things and push things. So, but you'll get through it, you'll understand. So from here, it's a case of just running to the right, and the majority of the game is pretty much climbing and then running left and right. Let's keep going. Got quite a way to go anyway, and then we're going to jump up onto the tree stump here, on the tree log, whatever you want to call it. Let's go straight across the tree, over the next fence, and this is where we're going to encounter our first enemy. We will have to hide and stuff later on, but don't worry, I'll guide you through it as we go. So just let these guys pass. If these spotters, we're pretty much dead. And also, guys, don't worry too much if you do die. It's just going to restart you at the beginning of each scene, so relatively straightforward anyway. I keep going right past these guys. And then we are going to get some more guards that come towards us. So let's hide behind, just drop down and hide behind this metal thing. And as they come towards us, I'll head to the left side of this, whatever it's supposed to be, this piece of metal. And as soon as it's out of the way, head to the right. There we go. Nice and easy. I'm going to keep going to the right. Oh, this is where we get to use our interact button. So we see this old rusty refrigerator. If you go near it and press the interact, you'll see we take up the push position. Push that over. You can pull, push, that kind of thing. So you'll get used to this as we go along. We're going to use that to climb up. And then you'll see we have the dogs. Now we want to run to the right as fast as we can. The dog will chase us. So just drop down over that fence. Run past. Drop down into this section. And you'll see a box right below our feet here. Grab the box and just pull it. Use that interact button to pull it across. All the way down. Like so. Now we can push it. Always make sure you can push it. That way you can get it right up against the wall. And that allows us to climb above. Now here, I believe this is where we trigger the dogs. There we go. He's coming. He's coming. I was got to run for our lives. Now just keep running to the right and then jump the gap there. Woo. Make sure you use the interact button as well to grab hold. I always use that even when it's not necessary. And then we've literally just jumped the void there. Now keep going right, and then we're going to have a van turn up at some point. Let's keep continuing right until the van does a search. Now what we've got to do on this next part is hide slightly. So now as the vans in the distance there drop down, and I've failed. I missed my checkpoint. So as the van is in the distance following us, the moment we drop down, so let's try that again. The moment we drop down, you see, I make mistakes as well, guys, so you're not alone. But as soon as you drop off this rock, you want to head to the left. My screen's a little bit dark, actually, so I did miss that. And there you go. That's how we avoid getting killed there. Now we can continue on to the right side. And the next achievement isn't actually too far away. Well, the first achievement, should I say. So continue on, past the headlights. Got to do a bit of running here. He's going to chase us. Jump over that first little log, otherwise you're going to trip and he'll catch you. And just wait behind this caravan for these guys to pass. Then run. Jump again. Over the little log. Always make sure you do that. And then it's just a case of dropping down. Everything's going to chase us here. Keep going right, jump over the logs, the little logs that you see ahead. And then just a leap of faith. Right, so once you land in that water, once you leap off the edge and land in the water, move to the left side as far as you can. Make sure you're obviously above water there so you can breathe. This is where the first achievement is going to be. And what I want to do is head down. And you'll see this yellow cable. Just follow it down left. And then back up. Make sure you don't drown, of course. Keep going left. Climb the rock like so. And then I believe we can shove this large log. Just push that across like so. That's going to allow us to jump up. Just press the up button or jump. And then these are those electric orb type things. If we just hold on to it, you can see we'll pull that tube out. And bam. That's going to get you as your first achievement. And that one is called Murky Waters. And the next achievement is actually literally right around the corner. So, but yes, guys, that is all the achievements. Pretty much the same thing as collecting those things. I don't even know what they're called, to be fair. So now we can go back up into the water. We just want to head across. Just keep going right now. Now, when we get towards the light, we want to go under the water here. It's going to stop them zapping us. And then as soon as he gets back to the dark patch, get to the top there so we don't die. We don't drown. Again, just keep going to the right. Swim, swim, swim. Like so. And that's it. We're back out of the water. We're pretty safe at this point, so yeah, there's not too much to this game, which is good. Not too much navigation required. And then you're going to approach the cornfield. This is where the second achievement's going to be, and probably a little bit awkward to find. Easily missed this one. To go through the cornfield, and I believe somewhere around here. I think we keep going. Halfway through the cornfield, there'll be a bit of a gap. There we go. So let me keep going to the right. Yeah, straight in the middle of the cornfield, there'll be like a platform on the ground. You can't see it, but if you press the interact button and then press up, you'll find a little sneaky little entranceway there. Let's go ahead, climb down, because that's where the ladders are. And then head to the left where the red light's shining from. And you guessed it. Next one. Grab the machine, pull it. There we go. That is your second achievement, and that one is called Field Research, Unearthing Secrets. Now we're going to go back up after that achievement. Back up the ladders. Don't believe that does anything, that lever on the right there. Now we're just going to continue right. Yeah, like we've got a few friends on the way. You can see there's a few chicks here, there and everywhere. They're kind of following us. Again, continue right. Don't stop moving. You see all the dead pigs there. I'm going to enter the building, so what we just need to do here is climb the rope right in front of the building. Just use the jump button, like so. And you can swing left and right, like so. Let's use the jump button to leap off. Then drop down. And now, once you're in this area, you're going to see this large machine. And all we need to do here is start it up. So first go to the machine. Just keep pulling it like so. There you go, cranked it up nice and easy. And then from here, ignore the lever for now. And what I want to do, I'm going to head to the left to the door, and we're going to unlock that door. So interact and just shove that panel up there. And then go ahead, open the door. And voila, we've got some chicks. Head to the right. And now because we've got these little chicks following us, we want to head all the way as far to the right as possible. So in fact, before we do that, we're going to go to the far right and the chicks are going to follow us. But as you can see, they're a little bit slower than us. So as soon as we're at the far right, we're going to immediately run to the left and activate that lever. And they're going to get sucked up into this little vent that you see near my feet here. Obviously, if we do it now, the chicks are going to be too close and they're going to disappear away from the vent. So I like to get them way over this side. That little straddle there. And now I'm going to run to the left. And then activate that lever as soon as you get to it. And what it's going to do is fire the chicks at that hay bale at the top there. And bam. Nice and easy. So now we can shove that hay bale right up to the wall. And we're going to use it to climb up. And we're going to climb up the next set of ladders. And this is where we're going to get another achievement. So a few achievements quite quick and easy. So from here, once you're on the edge of the roof, you'll see the pigs down the bottom there. We actually want to leap off the roof into that pile of pigs. Doink. And then from here, what we usually do is move this little cart full of pigs to the right. But this time I want to move it to the left. So bring that to the left and then climb on top. Right until the end there. And then you want to pull the panel off the top there. And we can actually squeeze through. And this is going to be where our next achievement is. So climb up. Climb up the rope that's inside. And we've got to do a bit of swinging here. And we're going to head to the left. So let's just go down a little bit. Let's get that momentum going. Shouldn't be too difficult, to be fair. And then jump. Ooh, that was close. And then jump across the next section. And you guessed it, just grab that tube. Pull it out the orb there. That's going to get you the third achievement. And that one's called Wee Wee Wee. They never made it to market. Jump across, don't die. I don't think it matters anyway. Now we're going to head back out the same way we came in. Back to that cart where the pigs are. Now we want to drag it to the right side here. Just push that up. That's going to allow us to climb up. From here, I want to keep going to the right side. We're actually going to encounter a live pig soon. Climb the fence at the end here. Just jump on that and it will latch on. And then again jump to drop down. Doobie doobie doo. Keep going to the right. And there we go. We've got to jump over this pig. Oh, he's killed us. You gotta be careful. That was a bit unfortunate. Again, you get to restart pretty much straight away anyway. So you can jump over him like so. Just keep going to the right though. Every time he comes towards you. If you can land it properly, you can actually run over him properly as well. And bam! Let that pig, lure that pig to the building. And let him go in. Again, continue jumping over the pig. Keep bringing him all the way to the right side. Until the very end. And he's going to hit his head straight on that thing. Knocks him clean out. Right, so now we're in. I'm going to pull the pig. It's going to pop its tail out. Oops. I'm going to drag the pig all the way to the left. So once that pig is knocked out kind of thing, pull its tail out, drag it to the left, right underneath. I'm going to call it the mind control for these zombies. You'll see exactly what I mean. Then jump on top of the pig and then just jump up to this mind control. Now what this does is allow us to control the zombies at the back there. So for this one, relatively straightforward actually. So what we need to do is head to the right and you'll see that zombie drops off the top there. Bring him all the way over to the right. Just keep holding right and the others can't go anywhere. And that kind of like levels them up. So bring them all the way to the left. Don't believe we can actually you can use them to lift the gate like so, but what you want to do is bring the right side to the gate so they pick it up like so, and just keep hold of that interact button. That way they can lift the gate like so, and then if you press right, the other two will go towards it without moving the first two, and then all four of them will lift it up like so. And from here, move them to the right, and I believe we just need to pull that and that's going to collapse the whole thing. Beautiful. That's going to allow us to get up. Now we can just press down and disconnect. Press the interact button to down and interact and it will drop us off. Now we can just use that platform, drop down like so. Continue on and we should be able to lift this shutter. Continue through. And we're back outside, of course. Keep heading to the right. You'll see a few zombies in the distance there. We don't do anything with those just yet. Pretty straightforward though. Now as you sort of go underneath the first building after we've been outside, you'll see this chain right above our heads and you'll see this cart here as well. So all we want to do here is grab the cart like so, so you can see we can move it back and forth. And then you want to move it all the way to the right towards the wall, and you can see that chain is lowering. And we're going to jump up the chain like so. It's going to get us to the next section. You can swing it a bit if you want to feel a bit more comfortable jumping across. Then from here, I'm going to head to the right. And if we just grab hold of the window, we can actually climb out like so. And guess what? We've got some more little chicks here. So now, as you can see at the top there, there's a safe right on the edge of the thing, and we're pretty much got to go up there. So head to the right, past the safe at the top, just climb up on the little ledge there. Now I've got to do a few things. So first you want to climb the ladder here. Like so. And then just jump up to the first section, the first floor here. Mind the gaps as well. Jump over that. And you want to push these planks all the way to the right. So jump over the planks and then push them all the way to the right like so. And then what we're going to do is lift them up using this lever. And be quick here as well. So lift that right up as far as you can go. And then go to the right, jump the gap, back on the ladders and go even further up. And then we can jump across. And we're going to do another run and jump. Be sure to grab hold of that and then run and jump up here like so. And boom. And that should bring us up to where the safe is, nice and easy. Now what we need to do here is actually push that safe off the edge, but we have to be super careful. So there'll be like a little line just where the safe is. Once it starts going past that point, you need to get the hell off this platform to the right before it crashes, otherwise you're going to die. So let's go ahead and push that. And you'll see the line just there. You see that? Just after that, a little nudge. Once it starts to go, ooh, a little bit more. There you go. There you go, beautiful. And now you can see that has smashed a hole actually in the ground. This is where we're going to get our next achievement. So let's go back down, play it safe. Back onto the ladders, and then just slide down. Well, not so much slide, but climb. And this will get a little bit more tricky later on. But for now, we're breezing through it, which is good. So now that you're at the hole, just drop down inside like so. And of course, pull this left panel off the wall. Just pull that back. Go inside. And you guessed it. Another one of those orbs. Go ahead, pull that tube out. And bam! That's going to give you the left behind achievement number 4. Safe falling and hard landings. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Let's keep going. Now I want to keep going to the right. And we are going to approach another zombie area here, so... This one's a little bit more trickier. So you want to go past the helmet here, climb up on this little platform, and then jump across, and your head will pretty much stick on this platform here. And this one's pretty easy as well, so you'll have control of the one zombie, and if you look on the floor there's a couple of plates. And we actually need 2 zombies, 1 for each of the plates. So head to the left side, I believe this zombie. Was it this one? I don't remember. I remember now. I need to come off this, so drop down and press the lever. Like so. Then climb up. Use the mind control and just bring the guy out on the right. There we go. It's alright, it's a bit... if you press left, he goes right and so on. So you'll understand when you're playing it. Release these guys anyway. And we're going to drop down again and we're going to shut that door so he doesn't go back out. Just pull that lever. That door closes. Back on the mind control. Now we have the 2 zombies, so what you have to do here is you have to... The guy on the left is going to walk into the door, which means he can't go any further. So the guy on the right, just keep moving him to the right until he's around the same distance away from the panel on the floor. You see like the distance, so pretty much all the way to the right actually. Move him all the way to the right and then press left and they'll both enter the center there like so, and then drop down off the mind control, leave them guys up, and there you go. We can now actually go through the door. Right, so now that we're through the door, we are not too far away from the next achievement. So once we go through there, we're going to continue on. Jump up the next little section. Climb up the ladders, of course. And now we're going to be pretty much on the edge of the building here. So just continue right. All the way across. All the way across. And now just go to the edge of the building. And you'll see on the right side... So at the bottom of the ramp there, you can see the little drain pipe coming off the next building opposite. That is what we want to aim for. Let's just slide down here and then jump like so. And there we go. We're grabbing hold of that. So instead of going up, which is the correct way to go, I want to slide down right to the bottom. And if you look to the left there and then jump, we actually have some ladders, and then use those to get down the very bottom here. There we go. 5th achievement. Go ahead, pull that out like so. It's going to give you the obscure foundations lies beneath the sitter. Now we're going to go back up the ladders. That's our 5th achievement out of the way, done and dusted. Easy, right? Easy. Go right to the top as high as you can on the ladders, and then of course jump across onto the drain pipe, get back up. Ta-da! And of course we've got some more chicks at the top there. Now we're going to keep going to the right side. And I believe we haven't got an achievement for quite some time now. So let's just get through this as fast as we can. Climb the fence, jump across. Just keep going right until we go across the plank. That's going to drop us down. And then just head to the right again where the light is shining. Jump the building like so. Now, as you can see, we've got another drain pipe. So once you get to the edge of the building, this is where you can see the zombies in the distance there. Just go to the edge and then press down and it'll naturally go down the drain pipe. Like so. And now we'll come across another set of panels here. You want to just pull them off the wall. Like so. I think we have to do it 3 times, maybe. Easy. Alright, go inside. Continue to the right. Just slide your way down. Now this section, you'll see the first set of ladders. What we need to do here is if you interact and just push them. Boom. Go straight up like so. Now we can actually make our way up. Right, now this section, you will come across a switch. Do not press that switch. And instead, go all the way to the right side. So what's going to happen here once we activate that switch, these giant things in the background there are going to activate a light that we have to dodge. But first, we need to go all the way to the right side. So continue on. You'll come across this elevator. Interact with it and just lift up that doorway. That preps us for when we come back. Now, go back. We're actually going to activate the lever at the end here. If I hold that and pull it down, there you go, you'll see. So I'm just going to wait here. Might be a little bit close there. And you can see that we've got to actually dodge the light. Now, if we didn't open the gate first, there's no way of sort of opening the gate in time. These guys catchers and killers and shooters, so yeah, we have to be very careful on that. So we've got to wait for the light to move. So as soon as it comes here, just follow it along behind the first post, like so, and then follow it along again behind the second post. Wait for that light to go, and then run straight into the lift and press that button. Beautiful, nice and easy, right? Now we have a bit of a fun bit coming up, so head out the elevator or lift, whatever you want to call it. Straight across where the seagull is there, into the next room. And we're going to drop down this hole. In fact, we drop down way before we get to the hole. Now you can see we've got a few zombies and got someone monitoring us here. All we need to do is imitate the zombies, so just do as the zombies do. When they walk, walk. When they stop, stop. This is quite a funny bit. You can sort of count the steps as you go along anyway. It's the same all the way through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not very in sync, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. As you can see further on, we've got to jump. And we enter that yellow box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And jump. It is pretty cool. Just do as they do, guys. We're out of the box now, so we don't need to do it. The next one's all about turning around, so... I actually died on this second bit before. I'm a little bit sluggish there. I'm going to have to do it again. Wow, I'm terrible. Now, this is pretty much it, I believe. Then we've got to do a runner. We will get to a point where we've just got to get the hell out of here because these guys seem to detect us. I'm going to keep going. Go as far as you can, the dog will start barking. Now I'm going to run for it. Now run. As soon as that torch is on you, just run. And jump across like so. And you'll smash through that window. Not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. Now this bit, lure the dog around. As you can see, I'm going to hold it back here just to show you guys. So as soon as you drop down where this group of zombies is, let the dog come down this lower part. And then just before it gets to you, climb up. That gives you enough time to get in the next part. So lure the dog around like so. Jump up and then just run across. Otherwise, we just don't get enough time. Leap of faith. And there we go. Beautiful. Right, now we've got a bit more mind controlling to do. So this is a little bit more awkward. So what we've got to do here is we've got the zombie at the top there. You see him? Use him to... pull us across to the right side there. And you want to drop down on this first platform like so. Excellent. And we're going to move to the right. I'm going to push this red box onto the plate which is on the right side like so. So that now opens up. Now we can go back. And we can climb on that little platform just here on the edge and get back on our little brain thing. Now we're going to bring ourselves through, so use that zombie to drag us through to the other side. Like so. And keep going. Now, I believe if we... Oh, I've got to remember how to do this section. So, if we move all the way to the right, and then climb up on top with the zombie, and you can see we've got another mind control on the right side there. So just bring that carriage all the way to the right, and then climb on top with the zombie. As you can see, we now have a second zombie. So, grab the second zombie and get him to bring that cart all the way to the left side here. And you'll see there's actually a button right in the center there. Climb onto the cart on top of there like so. In fact, you know what? I'm going to bring this to this side just in case. Bring the cart to the left side. That way you're over the... Is it a diving board there? And then use that zombie to climb up. And then disconnect, and that will drop the zombie on the right side there. So he's now out of the brain thing, the mind control. Then you want to jump back up like so. Now we've got free roam with this zombie again, and then go ahead and bring him back. So let me just guide you again on this section just to make it a little bit more clear. So with the first zombie, drag him all the way to this side with you connected to the mind control. Climb on top of the cart and jump in the mind control up there. Then the second zombie will come out. Drag the cart all the way to the left. Over this diving board here. Climb up onto the button. Disconnect. And it will drop the first zombie down. Reconnect with yourself. And then you got free roam of this first zombie. And then he can go ahead, drag you into the right side here. All the way. Like so. Go ahead and use the lever. In fact, mistake here. So once we're in this next area, just bring that cart. You'll see the giant square on the bottom there. Just bring the cart slightly to the left. That should be enough there. As far to the left as you can, because this door automatically closes. Then go over to the lever on the right side. And there you see, if you let go of the lever, it just closes like so. So open that fuller and then drop down, disconnect, and voila. You'll drop into the water. And let's go back up so we don't die here. So now that we're in the water, if we head to the left side here, pretty much where the light is, I want to go under the water. And you'll see we've got a pallet with a red handle there. Go ahead and just pull that. And then go back up before you drown. Beautiful. And then we can just pull that pallet to the right side here. In fact, let's swim past it and push it. It's going to allow us to get out. Keep going. Just push that pallet to the right. There we go. That's enough to climb on top. Get us the hell out of there. Now continue on to the right once you're out and into the vent up here. And we are now presented with a red button. This is where things get a little bit trickier. So press the red button and exit out. So things get a little bit weird here. So if we press this red button outside, the water rises like so. And what we want to do, if you look to the right side here, we just want to get enough water to get us up there at first. So if we press that, let's go down, and that's enough. Don't need to go any further. Oh, my bad, I dropped it all out. Okay, just press it once and let it all fill up. Don't think we have much of a choice here. And as you can see, we need to get to that chain. So what we need to do, press this red button again. This bit is a bit awkward. Right, so first thing we're actually going to do here is press that red button and then swim up to the top left side. Just grab hold of the platform and then open the red hatch on the left here. Lift that up. Drop down inside. Press the red button again. And I think this allows us to adjust the water slightly. If you don't do that, I don't believe the water stops. So now we can press the red button again. Ah, okay. So allow the water to go as high as you want. And then press the button. Go back up to the right, and as that water lowers, I'm going to make sure you get up on the right platform there. That's going to allow the door to open, you see. Because otherwise, once that water fills, this door closes. So then, enter the right side room. You probably didn't need to actually access that red hatch, by the way, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Go all the way to the very far right, and then you'll find this little case here. I'm going to drag that all the way across. Come on. There we go. Drag it with us. Bring it where the water is. And I'll just keep it on the edge here. We're going to use it to actually reach this chain at the top here. Drop down. Press the button like so. And then just swim up to the right. And climb up onto this case here. And you guessed it. Climb up the chain there. Nice and easy. So basically, press the button till the water goes at the top. Just to remind you of this section. Press the button again, and as that water comes down, make your way to the right side platform. That way you can go in and get this little chest here, the little case. No need to actually go through the left hatch there, but you know. Now once you're up the chain, we can head to the right side. And again, there's no achievement just yet. And once again, we've got to avoid the light here and use the shadow. If you see the shadow on the tube there, so let that come back to us. We want to stand in that shadow so it doesn't hit us. There's a lot of dodging and stuff on this one, so just make sure you time that right. Go ahead and slide down. I'm just going to stand towards the shadow here. And then as that goes across, we want to hold onto the lever and lure this cage down. And then back to the shadow. You ain't going to be able to lure it down in one single wind. So we'll do it on the next one. Again, stay in that shadow. Always play it safe. Just press down and then we can literally just run and jump across like so. Run and jump across into the next section. Very careful. You can stay on the edge here, and it's pretty much going to be the same thing. So wait for that light. We'll wait again. Wait for the light to come around. As it goes, jump across and just follow it in. Again, use that platform. Stay here, wait for this light to go past us, and we're actually going to go into that red hatch there that you can see. Again, use the thing there. Don't go too close to it, it will kill you. Go ahead, lift that hatch. Drop down inside. Whew, that was close actually. Usually that does catch you out, but yeah. Yeah, it's a bit tricky if you don't know how that works. But now once you're down in the hatch, you want to head to the right side. Don't believe we can actually climb up there. No, and then just drop down. Let me just double check this left side here. I don't believe there's anything we can do. Yes, actually, drop down from the chain. So drop down all the way to the bottom to the lower deck. As far as you can, down the chain. Now, do not drop off this chain just yet. Let me just check here. And then head to the right. Now we're going to have more dogs here, so keep heading to the right and you'll see the dogs in the distance. And we've got to do a few more tactics here. Now at this part, wait for that dog to go all the way. I don't know where it's gone actually. Wait for it to go all the way out of distance before you actually drop down. And then what we've got to do here is we've got to lure that dog into the water. And then what's going to happen is we're going to go under the water to avoid it, and that's going to give us enough time to get out basically. So now that the dog's out of the way, let's drop down. Make your way in that water. So if we climb out here, head to the right, that dog's going to chase us. So now jump in the water like so. The dog's going to chase after us, so get that dog as far to the left as you can. Make sure that dog's in the water. And then dive under the water like so. Then back up as quick as you can. Let's keep going to the right now. And then run to the right. That gives us plenty of time to get away from the dog, you see. Otherwise, you just haven't got enough time. There we go. Now you're going to get more dogs here, so climb the fence. I'm going to stay on this fence here. So now on this section, what we need to do is jump the fence. And on the right, you can just see the shadow on the bottom right corner there. There's going to be panels on a doorway, and we've got to pull them off. However, before we manage to pull like the second one off, these dogs will be around the corner chasing us, which means we've got to go back on the fence, jump across to the side where the dogs are now, lure the dogs that way, and then pretty much rinse and repeat. Oh, we've got to run. Didn't even make it. That's because we kind of fell over. So, jump when you get to the bottom, basically. Wait for the dogs to come around. Then jump like so. Grab the panel. Pull it off. And then run like hell. Rinse and repeat. Let the dogs come back around. It's a bit time consuming, this part, but you know, needs must. I'm going to jump across, grab a panel, pull it, grab a panel, pull it, and go straight inside. You want to be careful on that. You can do it a third time. It's probably like the safest bet. But once we've done that, now we're going to head to the right. This is where we're going to get ourselves a little bit of an underwater vehicle. So go down to the ladders here. Like so. Drop down. Head to the right. And you'll come across these guys doing whatever. So just go ahead and drop down slowly in the dark area. And then just don't move for a second. You look on the bottom right corner there. You'll see the guy turning up in the little vehicle there. Now we are going to get into that vehicle, so once them guys go into the room and they're facing away, I'm going to head to the right now, that's it. Again, don't worry if you do get caught. It will just restart from that little portion there. So to actually enter this vehicle, you just climb on top like so and press down. And the kid will climb in. To get out, you just push up. Probably up on your analog and it'll get straight out. You won't be able to get out underwater, so you will have to bring it to the top just in case. And now we haven't got too far to go before our next achievement. But we have got a little bit to do. So right now we're going to go down and underwater. Let's keep going down. And your interact button is actually going to, if you hold it, it like charges a sort of a rush or a, I don't know what you call it, if you hold onto it. And use your arrow key. As you can see, it does like a charge. It charges through like so. Now we're going to smash down. So hold that charge and hold down. Boom. Now things really start to open up. So now head to the right. Just keep going to the right. We will have to go down as well. Quite deep. Quite murky, right? Just keep following it down. As long as you're on that right side, that's fine. And you'll see the light shining out the wall there. You'll see it's like cracked. There you go, look. Just shine the light on it and bam, it's there ready for you. Do what we've just done. Charge through it like so. Now we've got to continue through. Let's keep going to the right on this section. I believe. Should have another little doorway we can get through. Continue through the door. Go down and to the right, and you'll come into this room. You'll have the flickering light in the background there. What we need to do here, you'll come across all these cracks in the wall, but we charge into it. So let's go ahead and charge. Oops, my bad. Got a bit of launch power there, right? Try again. Just hold that charge and then right. Beautiful. That's all we need. We only need the one. As you can see, it's like you know, reinforced with wire, so we can't do anything. So what we're going to need to do here is go to the very top and jump out like so. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to have to swim through the gap there, back up so we don't drown. You want to head to the right. Keep going to the right. Swim all the way across, and we are going to come back for the vessel in a short time. Now we're going to use the cabinet to climb and jump across to the rope up here and just bring ourselves all the way up. And then is it the right? Sorry, we need to go to the right side now. And there we will have a button. Now this bit we need to be fast because there's going to be some barrels that come down. So press that button. Run to the left. I think we actually needed to... Oh, we didn't need to escape. That's fine. Now we go back up, I believe. So as them barrels drop down, again, just run, sprint to the left and jump off and then go back up the rope again. Now we can actually continue to the right. Do, 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 do. Now you're going to come across this little yellow object. I don't know what you want to call it. Yellow cage crate thing. What you need to do on that is climb on the top. And you'll see it's got a little lever. And if we press and pull it, it's going to give us a few seconds. And it will fire up and allow us to jump. Now, you'll have to get used to that because there will be a few of those that we're going to be using throughout the game from now on. So, yeah. They all work in pretty much the same way, but we'll have to utilize them in slightly different ways. So once you've got up, so just stand on top of that yellow box, pull the lever, give it a few seconds, and then time your jump so you can jump over to this left side. I'll keep going to the left. I'm going to jump across to the rope, like so, and then we're going to get our swing on so we can jump into the next section, like so. Press the button. There you go, that's opened that doorway. So, of course, now we can access the vessel. So jump down into the water. You can climb to the top if you want and just jump over into your vessel. Oh no, you can't actually. My bad. My mistake. What was that? Did you see that? Alright, so climb into the vessel. We're actually in it now. And just go back a little bit. And we're going to use that charge feature. You only go slightly angled up and to the right. And it's going to launch us across just like that. Beautiful. Now we're going to continue to the right, and now we're going to smash through this red door. Again, use your charge. That's going to bring us out into this section. So we're going to go down on this section. Once you come to the red door, go down. Don't go through the red door. Just go down. As far as you can. And you'll see this yellow cable actually. This is where our next achievement's going to be. You'll see the yellow cable that's leading to this box. You hold the charge button to the left. And bam! Look at that. An opening just for us. Now we're going to enter inside. And I'm going to follow it down and to the left. Quite deep, actually. Let's follow it to the left like so. And then you'll see we can go up to the surface again. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is bring the vessel right next to the ladders, and then we're going to climb out. Jump up like so. And as you can see, we've got another zombie going on here. And there's another zombie on the far right. You see there's two mind control units. I'm going to jump up to this first one, if I can target it. And then this first zombie. Drop him down like so. Don't worry, he will survive. And just put him on top of the vessel like that. In fact, you know what? Let's just... In fact, no, bring him on top of the vessel like that. And we're going to drop down. And we're going to drop into the vessel. Try not to knock him off, though. Now we're going to control the vessel again. Just bring it underneath this mind control. Now, this might not be very good, actually. There we go. And you basically just want to launch the vessel up with the zombie on top. Ideally, keep that zombie central... dead center on top of the vessel there. And then if we go up like so, I'm going to jump on the mind control. And now we have control of the zombie in the back. And of course, this is going to allow us to get that 6th achievement. So go ahead. Pull that tube out of that. And that's going to give you the friends in low places. Dislodging derelict in the depths. Nice and easy. So now we're going to go back. So just climb down and back into the vessel. You can, that is. I'm going to go all the way back, pretty much where we came from. We can leave them as is. Back underwater. Let's follow it now all the way back to the top, pretty much where that red door was. And the next achievement isn't actually too far away either. We're now slightly to the right. Let's follow it up. And now you'll see the red door and just go through that like so. So if we go to the very top here, and if we climb out, so you'll see that red button. So once we're through the red door, go past the red button, and oh, no, don't climb in the vessel. Jump out the vessel and then down. In fact, my mistake. Almost made a mistake here. So once you're through that red door, go past that button. Ignore the button for now. The reason being is we can't get the vessel out otherwise. And go to the right side here. And just bring that vessel. You'll see the piping just below us here. Make sure you're to the right side. Pretty much outside of the G door there. And then bring that up to the top. And then go ahead and climb out. Now we're going to go to the left side and activate that button. There's no need to get underwater just yet. Wait till you're in line with that red button. It's going to save you some oxygen and whatnot. Don't want to die. And just go down to the very bottom there. Activate the button. Like so. And then immediately go back up. There we go. Beautiful. As you can see, the water's going to lower down. Now, if we'd have pressed that before the vessel was on this left side, the vessel wouldn't have made it through because this would have blocked it all. Now we can go through. And we can actually climb back in the vessel, like so. And we can actually jump through, so use that charging ability again. And boom. Now this is where things get a little bit interesting. So there's going to be a girl up here. So once you've leapt through, smash through this next door, like so. And there's a girl here. You can see the light shining on her, like so. Now, if this light does not shine on her anymore, she's going to come attacking you. And she will kill you in the thing. So keep that light on her. But the way we're going to do this is we have to make our way to the far right side. And we have to pretty much get through the door before she sort of gets to us as well. So what we're going to need to do is get on her right side and keep her to our left by keeping the light on us, on her, should I say. So let's just go above. Let her go underneath. Just keep that light. There we go. Beautiful. That's the way we want her. Now head to the right. When she starts coming towards us, just shine that light on her on the left side. Keep going to the right. You can still see her there. Ooh, she got pretty close. You can play it safe. You don't need to go crazy. And you want to go up slightly and into the gap. Just keep that light on her. And now once you're through the door, just keep that light shining through the door there. Charge it up and then jump up and smash that door shut. Like so. Nice and easy. Again, just take your time on that. Make sure you get to her right side and then just keep going to the right and then switching that light straight at her so she doesn't zap you. Then it's just a case of charging straight up above that door. Pretty easy, right? Right, once we've done that, we're actually going to go up north. And you'll see we've got another wooden platform there. You want to smash through that, so just keep hold of the charge. Do it a couple of times, I believe. So right after that red door. There we go. Charge up. And once you're through, I'm going to go all the way to the left side now. Left, left, left. Can go down a little bit as well, but just keep it going left. Should be fine. And we will eventually get to the end section here. It's quite long. Make our way up. And at the very top, you will come across... Oh, I don't want to get out there. I have a habit of pressing up and it gets me out of this, this vessel. So once you're on the left side at the top of the surface there, you want to charge and hit this metal structure. Let's just charge it up there. You want to hit that twice, and that's going to bring those ladders down. Nice. As you can see, that platform's there. Just bring that vessel just underneath it and then climb out the vessel. You'll be able to reach up like so. Go ahead and climb up. All the way to the left here. There you go. Grab the orb, the tube that's coming out of the orb. And that is going to give you the next achievement, which is called a Tableau. Skipping stones at the beach. So now from here, we're going to go back down. Just drop into the water there. Climb back into the vessel. Just climb on top and press down. That will let you in. Now we're going to head all the way to the right so we can go underwater here. I'm going to go back to where we've just came from. I'm not sure if it's quicker underwater or on the surface there, but seems quicker underwater. Probably isn't any different, to be fair. Let's keep going to the right. All the way to the right. Right. Maybe I've gone too far here. I think I have. My bad. No, we are there. So you will go by the hole that we come through just here. So we're not going back into that. That's what I wanted to show you there. And just keep going right until, yes, you get to, we'll call it the island if you like, to the shore. And we're going to actually exit the vessel now. All the way to the end. And just hop out the vessel. Now just keep going to the right once you're on land. Do. Dibby-dibby-doo. And we're going to actually just go through this doorway here. I believe we can just push it through, so... yeah, just give it a good old push. And down we go. And right, the next achievement isn't too far away. There's quite a few tasks we've got to do meantime, but it isn't actually too far away, and we will come back to this point. So now once you drop down, you should have that cage behind you, or the gate with the red light shining through. I'm going to head to the right side now. That's where you want to just follow carefully. You have to do things in sort of a specific order. Just keep going right. I need a sprint button on this. And you'll go by the 3-buttoned device there. You'll see what that is shortly. Go past that, keep going right. And you'll come to the lever with the zombie nearby. Go ahead and activate that lever. And you'll see the number 19 pop up on the top right there. Obviously unmissable. So the idea here is to including ourselves, get 19 zombies or 20 in total on this platform, and it's going to open the doorway for us. Obviously we don't have 19 zombies right now, or whatever amount we need, so this is where we're going to actually gain them. So now go left back to that device with the 3 buttons on, and then use your interact and go down. Pull that lever downwards. You'll see that the elevator heads down. Just wait for that to get to the bottom there. Now I believe if we go to the right side, I believe it's on the right. Yep. You'll come across another wheel, or whatever you want to call it, turn handle. Go ahead and grab that and go down again, all the way to the bottom. I think it comes back up. Yeah, it does. So you just got to be pretty quick to come off that, and then just run to the right there and drop down, just like so. And now keep going to the right. And yeah, there's quite a few zombies about that you can see. Go past these. None of them will harm you, by the way. None of them start chasing or anything like that. I'm going to drop down into this water and literally go down under the water here. Follow it to the right. And then straight back up so you can get air. Like so. And then again, go underneath. To the right. Straight back up once more. And then continue all the way to the end. You can see, actually climb this rock here. And you guessed it, we're going to jump over to the left side. You see that rope up above there? Jump across. I'm going to do a bit of swinging. Jump to the next rope. Swing all the way across again. There we go. Walk the plank. Just keep heading to the left. Jump that large gap onto the next platform, of course. And then we're going to come to pretty much where the zombies were, just above. And you see we have the mind control device there. All we need to do is jump across. Stick our head on it, like so. And that's actually ripped off. However, we still do keep control of that, which is pretty cool, I have to say. Right, now that we've got that, we're going to head to the left side. I believe it's left, yeah. And want these zombies, what these are going to do is actually help us up. So if you just hold the jump button or up, they'll actually work as a team and throw us up there. going to go up. And then we're going to head to the left side. And we're actually going to use this lift again to bring the zombies up. So now lower it down. Wait till the zombies get on board there. Bring them up. Are they all on? Come on. All aboard. And then just let go and it will take them up. Now I want to head all the way to the left side here. Past this device, past the other lift there. Keep going through, past all of this. And just take note of the hole in the ceiling there, the gap. You'll see this large cart type thing with a red light on. Go ahead and grab that with all your zombie friends. Just pull that back, like so. And then just leave it just underneath that hole. Now we're going to head to the right side. I'm going to get the zombies to actually throw us up to the rope. Again, just hold that up button and all these zombies will join forces and throw us up there. Now once you're up, head to the left side and go ahead and just drop down into that hole like so. And as you can see, all the zombies are actually pushing us to the left side there. So now we're going to keep going to the left. And we're actually going to come back to this section right here. This is where the achievement is, just not too far beyond this. But we're going to climb up first. So go ahead and just climb these wooden planks. And keep going to the left side. Now we've got to arrange a few things here. So up above you have the zombies in the canister or whatever that's supposed to be. And you can see on the floor there we've got the yellow device that shoots up, but because that red box is there, it can't fire up. And even so, it's too low down. So what we need to do is just push this red box out of the way. We then need to activate this yellow box. When it fires up in the air, we then need to pull that red box back and it will land on top. And that will give us just enough sort of extra leverage to leap up when we activate and pull that thing down. So activate it like so. Get ready with the red box. So hold on to the red box and then pull it underneath like so. Beautiful. That little extra height there, that just is going to allow us to latch on to that, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that canister at the top there. So now grab the lever and then get ready to jump over to the right side there. And jump. And voila. Just unlock the little doorway there. That's going to get us the little zombies. Nice and easy. So now what we're going to do, bring them zombies with us. They'll follow anyway, of course. And we're going to go back to the right side now. And if you remember those wooden planks, this is pretty much where we're going to get the rest of the zombies. The rest of the first achievement, the 8th achievement. I'll get my words out in a minute. So now at the planks, just go ahead and grab all of them with the zombies and just pull them out like so. And this isn't just as straightforward as going in, by the way. We can now climb in. You only have to do that once. Then just drop down. Oh. Try not to kill yourself like I just did. Ideally, drop down the ladders. Oh, this is quite funny, actually. So go in once again. Let's try again. Just be careful. Just go onto the edge and press down. And there we go. I didn't actually realise how big a drop that was. Maybe I didn't notice it before. I probably took the sensible route. So drop down the ladders and then walk to the left side. This is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. So stop at this little torch here, this flame. You want to pick it up, so use the interact button there to pull it off the wall and use down to pull it off. Now what's going to happen is the dogs are going to chase us. However, whichever way you face, it's going to stop the dogs attacking us. So there's going to be dogs in the front, dogs in the back. And yeah, you're just going to have to play it nicely to keep them fended off. And then make your way all the way to the left side, and that's going to allow us to get that next achievement. So let's make our way to the left. Just keep going left. You can already hear those dogs. Ones in front are fine. There's one at the back, so just immediately turn around when they start to chase. Ooh, there's another one. Again, once they start to leap, just turn around. Don't give them any leeway. There's 4 of them now. As soon as we activate this device, they will run off anyway. So again, just keep fending them off. Oh, that's unfortunate. He went for the kill then, really. He really wanted his dinner. Let's try again. You get the gist of it. Like I say, just keep going left as quickly as you can before that dog at the back there decides to chew our face off. You can push them back. They will sort of jump back as well. Just got to be extra careful here. Just play it cautious. Yeah, look, he's going in for that. There we go. And they'll run off. And bam! It's going to get you the next achievement. Achievement number 8, I believe. And that one is called Pack Mentality. All together. Alright, now we can just go back. Back to the crew. The Wild Bunch. And beyond this point, we don't have an achievement for quite some time. But you are going to have to follow along carefully again. Have to do things in, like I say, a certain order, but I'll do my best to sort of guide you through this one. So climb up the ladders there. Alright, so now we're going to have these guys with us, and we're going to start accumulating zombies here. So now you want to head to the right side. Drop down there. Let these guys join us. We've got quite a few zombies. Again, we've got to get 20 zombies in total, or including ourselves, it'll be 20. Pretty much finished on this left part here. So continue all the way to the right now with your crew of zombies. And then just bring them to this lift right here. Make sure they're all on board. Go ahead and hold that and bring them to the middle floor. We're just going to pick up some other zombies along the way. So once that... So now head to the right side. If you remember when we activated this lever, you might have noticed the 2 zombies there. So let's grab those. That's fine. If you want to calculate how many you've got here. Not enough. Got about 11 there, including ourselves. So we have got those 2 zombies on the right. Now we're going to go to the upper floor. We literally just wanted to grab those couple of zombies. So hold the device and push up. It's going to take us to the upper floor. Now we're going to go to the left side. So on the top floor, move to the left. We've got to push these guys off, so just get everyone to push this cage all the way off, like so. We'll come back to that later. Now head all the way to the right, across the lift. We're not going to use it just yet. And then when you get to the edge, don't jump on your own. You want to push up and hold it up and to the right at the same time. So up and right, and those guys will sort of give you a helping hand across like so. And then all we need to do is grab the zombie and just drag him off the edge of the platform there, I believe. like so. Let's just double check that there isn't another one. No, I believe that's pretty much it. Nice and easy. Now we can go back, and we're going to go back to the lift again, or the elevator, whatever you like to call it. Leap across here, those guys will catch you. Now bring them with you to the left. And we're going to go to the middle floor this time. So just down one. We're going to actually grab those zombies that we've just pushed off the top there. Go ahead to the left. Do. There we go. That should be plenty. Now continue to the left, and this is where you remember that gate at the very beginning when we dropped down in this zone. Yeah, we can now actually lift that up. Let's go ahead, get all your friends to latch onto that and just push up. Beautiful. There we go. Now we can actually go through. This is where we're going to get some more zombies. It's all about collecting zombies, guys. So what we need to do here is, if you look on the wooden rail at the back there, if you look in the far left side, you'll see a couple of zombies in the cart. So we're going to use these zombies to get us across to the lever in the middle there. So again, press up and left, and then we're going to be on this wonderful little platform. And then when we use this lever, the platform in the background there is going to tilt the opposite way, a bit like a seesaw. What we need to do is get that cart on the left rolling downwards, and once it gains a little bit of momentum, we switch that lever again, and it's going to go in the same position it's at now, and then actually fall off the edge of the rail there. So let's give that a go. So pull the lever, get some momentum going, and then lift it up. Ooh, just. Don't worry if you don't do it. There you go. Now we can jump back. Nice and easy. And that's pretty much it. Again, don't worry if you failed it the first time. It should be all good. Plenty of chances at that one. Now head all the way to the right. We're pretty much done with this little zone. If you remember the plate towards the beginning there, we can now take all of these guys, including ourselves, to that plate. That's going to allow us to continue forth. So far, so good, guys, I have to say. Again, we've still got a way to go before the next achievement. And then pretty much after that, they tend to come pretty thick and fast. So past the lift, don't touch that. There we go. It should say the number 20 at the top, and just get everyone on board, including yourself. Oh, let's drag this dead body on. I forgot about this guy. Don't forget to drag the dead body on with you. He's just laying at the side there, and there we go. Voila. That opens up this new area. Right, so before we go through this door, you can hear a blast going off already. In fact, let's continue on to the right. It's like a powerful blast, an intermittent blast. So what we're going to do here, and we are going to have to deal with this quite a bit actually. So this blast is going to go off for quite some time, and we just basically need to hide behind an object every time it comes along. So you just see it hit there. Now go once that first explosion's happened. There we go, that's the next one. So now for this one, that lever we need to activate to bring up the... There we go, just in time. So what we're going to need to do is use that lever again. But again, time it right, so the right side fence will pop up. Let's get ready with that lever. Let's just time it perfect again. There we go. Perfect timing. There we go. We're going to wait. We're going to take our time on this bit. Basically, if you walk out whilst that blast happens, it just makes you mincemeat. Alright, so this one's an interesting one. So you can see that we've got the big device rotating. And we've basically got to stop this device at a certain point. But before we do that, we kind of have to... I'm sure we have to time our run on this one. So jump up like so. Nah, I've kind of failed that. We're going to be mincemeat. Got to calculate how we do this. So what we're going to need to do is synchronize it differently, like so. And then start it up again. And then jump up. There we go. You want to time it so you can actually get up the steps as that rotates. So again, just stop the device, wait for a blast, and then use that lever again. Then jump on the ladders just as that's rotating around. And you see the next blast, if we just watch that device rotating, you got one on the ladders. And then the next blast, perfect. Just lower down exactly where we need to be. So wait for the ladders. Then jump down to the right. Drop down again. Perfect timing. Then just head to the right. Beautiful. Not too bad at all, right? Not too bad at all. Now we're going to use obviously the yellow box as we did before. I want to time it. Just in time. So the way you do the yellow box is pull the lever just before the blast hits, let the blast hit, then jump on the yellow box and leap across to the right side. Nice and easy. Now, you can use the lever and then immediately hide behind the door on the right here. Now we're going to actually drag this door for protection. But before we do that, if you see the door is actually latched on, if you hold onto that door, you can see it latched onto the bottom rail as well. So you can continue on all the way to the right, drag that door with you. Just keep it going to the right and you'll come to a little section with a light. Now we can drag that door across still. However, if it blasts whilst we're in that middle section, the door is going to rotate and kill us basically. So you can bring the door right to the edge there. Now we're going to walk across. Want to get to the other side. Beautiful. Beautiful. We've pretty much got to do a similar thing here. We're going to use this door, and then if you just take note of the rotor there. I'm going to time it right again. After the blast, jump across, and we should make it in time again. Beautiful. Now don't jump yet. And just as the blast is about to hit, that's when you want to slide down. Otherwise you're going to get caught out. Beautiful. Basically, let's just recap on that section because it was pretty quick. Again, if you want to pause the video at any point or rewind it, basically jump from the door to the rotator. When the rotator's at the top, wait for the blast, then jump down. Jump behind that little rotator. Then in the next part, don't just immediately jump down. Listen to the sound, and then as soon as that blast is about to happen, then slide down. That way you don't get hit from the blast, and it gives you enough time to get to pretty much where we are right now. Right, now we're going to continue on to the right. Keep going along. I believe we're past pretty much the toughest part, so... And then we're going to come to a lift. So once you're at the lift, just drop down and go inside. Just lift that lift up. And then press the button here. We are about to crash. It's the end of the world. And then as we crash, we want to go to the bottom right. The bottom right of the lift, and we're going to lift that right side door up. So just take note of that one. We're going to land in water, and we're going to have to immediately lift that right side door. Go to the right as quickly as you can, the lower right. It's a bit difficult. And you see the exit on the right there. Grab the door, lift it up, and immediately go up. Straight to the exit. Beautiful. And you're out. So yeah, as soon as that lift hits that water, you want to try and use your interact button as well to get that right side door open. And then once you're out, we're going to continue on to the right side here. And you can't quite see it, but this is another yellow box. And of course, activate the yellow box, and we're going to grab hold of the rope on the left. Jump across. Time to do some swinging. Right here, we've got to be super quick. So we've got to use this lever. And then as soon as we activate the lever, hold the lever there. And that's going to open a doorway on the right side. You'll see it in just a second. Once that doorway is fully opened, you'll let go of the lever and the doorway will try to close on its own. And you've got to be super quick. You're going to have to run, immediately run and jump on the rope. And you've got to do it first swing. So let's just try that out. So you see the door opening like so. Keep hold of that lever till the door is fully open. Now, as soon as you let go, you've got to jump over to the rope, and your first swing has then got to jump into the gap. So let's go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Run. Jump. Swing. Jump. There we go. Beautiful. You will make it. It does look like it's a short distance, but pretty much made it first time. Nice and easy. Right, now we've got to head to the right side. All the way. Bit of swimming to do. And go underneath. And come back out where that light is. We can actually climb out there. Nice and easy. And now we are presented with 2 yellow boxes. Bit of a kind of a puzzle going on here, I guess. So first we want to activate this right side box. Then immediately press the left side box, and then use this right side box to get us up to that button that you see on the right side there on the top right. And then as soon as this fires up, so basically this one's got to fire up first to launch us up there. However, we want to time it just right. So let's we have to time it just right. Obviously we can only activate sort of one of these at a time. So activate the right one, then activate the left. Go to the right one, jump up, get near the button, press that button, voila. And that allows the red platform to come out just in time. Obviously, if you just come up here first without activating the left side yellow box, then that can't happen. So, and now what we can do here is just activate that right side yellow box again and make our way to the other yellow box on the left there. And of course, go ahead and activate that. And make our way up to the right side. Big leap of faith. Ta-da! No problems. And now, I believe, we should go down. Oh, and the girl's here. She's back. Head to the right as fast as you can. I believe we may die here. Oh, no, there we go. But there'll be rope on the other side, so swim to the right past the girl as quickly as you possibly can. Now, this does get a little bit trickier, but you will sort of grasp the situation here. So it's all about swinging. This girl is pretty much going to chase us as soon as we're in that water. So we're going to swing like so. Let's just move that up a bit more. Really get a swing on. Fully swing to the right. Leap off. and then swim directly up to that next rope. Get out that water. If your legs are in the water, by the way, the girl will still try and kill us. So now we have to swing. In fact, no, we don't swing on this section. So on the second rope, just go straight up. Almost killed myself in the water there. That's not what we do. So you want to climb up the rope to the platform. And then we're going to go up again to the next part of the platform. That's going to stop. And now what we need to do here is we have to get on this top platform. It won't work on the lower platform or from the rope. And you can just make it out on the bottom right there. There's a little doorway. So if we do a leap of faith, we can actually get through that door. So if we're quick enough, that is. So let's leap off onto the right and immediately go inside like so. And then straight back up to that platform that you see there. And boom, we're out. She's out our way. Nice and easy. Now we're going to continue on. I believe we can actually take a big leap to the right side and swim over to the next platform. You can see that girl. She is hunting. She is hunting. And now we should be on the platform with the hook on. You can see that right there. So jump up. Now what we need to do here, I believe, is press that button. Climb up the hook, press that button. What's going to happen here, what we need to do here, is we need to get right on the bottom of the hook here. Right on the bottom of the chain. And let our feet hit the water so the girl comes to us like that. The reason for that is it kind of lures her out further along. Gives us a little bit more time for this next section. Then we can drop down there. And now from here, we're going to jump off to the right. And then leap like so. Press the button. And make sure you enter the doorway real fast. Perfect. So again, just use that hook to dip your feet in the water so it lures the girl all the way to the left side. Then go back to the platform that the hook was on. And then jump off, press that button as you jump through and get through that door before it shuts. Simple as that. She will be back, don't worry. That's not the end of it. So, right, this is where we're going to get the next achievement. So what we need to do is jump across the red platforms. Jump over to the rope like so. I'm going to do a bit of swinging onto that upper platform there. Get my swing on. Jump up like so. You won't fall off, don't worry. Keep going to the right. I believe we can push this hatch open. This is going to lure the girl right here. I'm going to climb out immediately. Alright, now I've got to remember where this achievement is. So we've got to lure the girl all the way to the right. And what we're going to do here, I want to open this hatch up. So once you're through that door, open the hatch. And you want to go inside. It's going to lure the girl to us and then climb out like so. Just before she gets there, make sure you don't get caught. This is where we're going to get the next achievement. So be sure to lure towards the hatch. She's now over here out the way. Now we're going to get out, go to the left side. Jump into the water and down. And then just keep going left. She's going to be far enough away from us, and then up once that light starts coming in, and immediately get out. Beautiful. See, if we hadn't have lured her to the right side, she would have caught us. That would have been as mincemeat. And out here we can get our next achievement. This is achievement number 9. So go ahead, grab that. That's going to give you the achievement called Respite. And that's dive back in, achievement number 9. So from here, the next achievement isn't actually too far away. So I'm going to pull this panel off. If I can. No. Push the panel. My bad. And head left. Up and left. And again, don't worry if you die here. It will just restart you where you need to be. Use the rope nearby. Go ahead and climb up. Now, jump across with the rope once more. We're going back pretty much where we came from. Swing across. Swing. And then jump across again. And then we're going to go back all the way to where that hatch is, basically. Now the girl's going to come out from the left side there, but again, just jump over to that platform. Now we're going to head to the hatch. And what we need to do here, so we need to enter the water, press the button, and then come back out. So immediately drop down, press that button, and then immediately go back up to the hatch. Get out of there. Just like that. Make sure you press that button. Now we're going to go back where we came from. We haven't got to go all the way. We're going to jump in the water here. Just be careful on this bit. You can get caught out. Wait for the girl. Again, this is giving us more time. There we go. And we're out and safe. So she's now far enough away. Then we're going to go back into the hatch. And what we need to do when we go in, we're going to need to press that button again. Basically, that's going to close the doorway. So jump in. Press the button. And get through the doorway real quick. And again, it's going to stop her from catching us nice and easy. We've just locked her out. She's going to have to find a new way in. Sorry. Shop's closed. Now we're going to go under the water again. Through to the next area. So make sure you go to the top first, get some air, and then out through the other side. Grab hold of that chain. This is where things get a little bit weird. The girl is back and she manages to catch us. You can't avoid this. You will get caught. And this is quite slow, this section. But the cool thing about this part is this is where we get to breathe underwater, basically. And she's going to take us right down deep. The darkest depths of the ocean. But again, this is where we get to breathe underwater, so we haven't got to sort of rush out. We can actually explore if you want. And the next achievement is not too far away, actually. So it's just a waiting game. We wait. That's what we do. Actually got a couple of achievements coming up in quick succession. Pretty cool, I have to say. You would have thought the pressure would impact us, right? I guess not. We are now the fish. We should be coming to a stop very soon. There we go. Now just wiggle about a bit and you can now freely move. Again, we can swim underwater, we can breathe. So there's no rush to get out of the water anymore. And this continues throughout the game, I believe. So from here, I'm going to head to the upper right side. Just follow this sort of cable here that you see. Somewhere around here. Further up, I think. There we go. Keep going higher up and it'll all light up and you'll see exactly where we need to go. And just head to the right side. I want to go into the next area. It's pretty cool. There's some dead bodies here and all kinds of stuff. I love the perspective here as well. Keep pushing all the way through to the right. You'll have those fishes following you. Through the rooms. And you'll see the three on the floor and we'll sort of come out into this open area. Now from here, you want to go directly down. And you want to make your way to the left side. So as you go down, you'll see the hatch on the right. Ignore that hatch for now. Just make your way deep down to the left. We will come across another hatch, I believe. There we go. You'll see the handles. The red handles there. So grab hold of the first ones. And pull them down. That's going to spin them. And then at the top, you'll see another handle. Grab that and pop that open like so. Nice. Now go inside and our achievement should be waiting for us. Swim through there. All the way to the top. All the way to the back room there. A lot of swimming going on. You can see it there. On the top here. Grab the cylinder. Boom. That's going to give you the Unfathomable achievement. Take a deep breath. That should be number 10, I think. We're on number 10. And once you got that achievement, we can now head back. Pretty much back up to where that first vent was. We've got to make our way through there. So head back down where we just came from. And then all the way to the top again. It's a bit slow paced, but the next achievement is also just around the corner. There we go, just make our way up. And then head to the right there, you see that vent opening up. That's where we're heading. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Now grab hold of these red handles because the fans will come on. And once they stop, want to make your way to the right. Grab hold of the next handle and this is going to actually open the hatch as well. Just hold on to it there. Once they stop, before we get minced up, climb out like so. And then follow it up. I'm going to head to the right side. Keep going to the right. And as you go to the right, you'll see these dead bodies in the background there, just next to this block or building, whatever it is, the structure. Go past that. Just climb up here. Now, as you can see... Oh, we don't want to... We want to climb up, and you'll see this light. We need to avoid the light, of course. But we need to use this lever. What you want to do is press down on the lever. Let's run back. Obviously, you have to time this right again. Use the shadow again to stop yourself getting damaged. Wait till it goes to the right. And then just follow the light. And you want to bring this platform that we're rotating up to the very top. Just dead straight like so. Now we can head back to the left. So before we get caught there. Yeah, let's just go back to quickly show you. Make sure that platform is right at the top there. And then head back. This is where the next achievement's going to be. And where these dead bodies are right next to the wall, I'm actually going to drop into the water there. I'm going to dive down. Go into this right side doorway. And at the end is going to be our next achievement. And we can breathe through it all, which is great. It's a bit dark. I can't actually see anything. Where am I going? Go up, I believe. There we go. I thought it was underwater for a second. On the platform there, I believe the platform up above us actually blocks the light so we don't get killed. And then go ahead, pop the device, and that's going to give you your next achievement, and that one is called Clockwork. 11 achievements already, guys. Only a few more to go. Still got a bit to do, but only a few more left. Now we can go back up to the platform we've just rotated, and we're going to have to mess around with that again. So make your way up like so. And climb out. And then, of course, go... try not to get caught out by the light there. What you want to do this time is move that platform next to the ladders on the right side there, so we can use it as a stepping stone. Just do not get caught by this light. Do it a bit at a time. And then go back and try again. You can use it to block yourself. To block the light, should I say. Go ahead a bit more. There should be enough there. Unfortunately, we're too far away, so we're going to have to run all the way back. A little bit time consuming, but... Drop down, wait for the light to move. Don't get too eager. In fact, I've actually made a mistake there. We're going to have to bring that platform with us. We need to be on the right side of this beam, this light. So bring that platform back across. We do need to put it in place there, but we need to use this shadow, get across to the right side, and then when the light goes, then we can lower it down. Sorry about that. There we go. And at first we can just, again, play it safe. I'm just going to sit underneath this platform so the light doesn't catch us out there. And then from here, jump on the ladders, jump on the platform, and then finally jump onto the last section there. Now, once we are up, we can continue on. And from here, we do have another achievement not too far away, actually. So we're going to drop down into that hole dead center there. So run and leap of faith into the hole. Then we're going to go down, I believe. Not sure if there's a doorway here. Actually, no. We will actually come back here. I'll show you this part later. So once you've dropped down in the hole, actually climb out of it. And then head to the right side. And we're going to continue all the way to the right now. And you'll come to this. It actually looks a bit like a server room. The only difference is there's water up above. Some weird bodies and zombies and stuff. So now you're going to see that we have this yellow cube again that we like to use. And we want to move all the way to the right. We'll drop down into the hole. And continue on. And there we go. Now we have the cube. The yellow cube. So what I want to do here is we are going to drop this cube down by pressing the button. Then we're going to activate the cube. And we're going to press the button again as it jumps. So that red platform there will actually hit the box all the way to this left side. This is what we need for the next achievement anyway. So go ahead, press that button. And now activate the yellow box. Like so. And then get ready to press the button. You have to time this right. And press. Oh, no, unfortunately, I was a little bit too quick there. Try again. Ready to press that button. There we go. Smashed it. And now what we need to do here is drag that cube to this ramp here so it's slanted. It's looking diagonal. Climb up on top and activate it. Actually going to make its way up to the top. Ta-da! Now keep climbing up. Go ahead and drag this just underneath the hole. And then what we're going to do here is activate the yellow cube again. And then when it goes through the hole, press the button to stop it dropping back down. Just like that. Nice and easy. Now we're going to go left and we're going to come back around to the cube. This is where the little doorway was, I believe. Little hatch, there we go. I guess we could only access it from this side. Let's go ahead, head all the way to the left, drop in the water, open this hatch. And lo and behold, it brings us back out to that hole that we dived into, that lodge. I don't know what it is, maybe a canister. Now we're going to head to the right. And we're back in, we'll call it the server room for now. But at the top, as you can see, we have our yellow cube. So go ahead and grab that yellow cube, the one that we just launched up. Drag it all the way to the right side. All the way to the far right. And you can just faintly make out there the button at the top. You want to climb up onto the yellow box. I'm going to activate that button. So pull the yellow cube. Get ready to activate that button at the top there. Just like so. As you can see, the platform will come down. So what we need to do now is activate this yellow cube again. Press the button and that platform will then go back up. And we need to jump on the platform just in time. Let's activate that yellow cube and that's going to allow us to get into the next section basically for the next achievement. Press the button, jump over to the right and onto the platform like so. Nice and easy. And then inside is our next achievement. Wonderful. Go ahead, pull the cylinder out, the orb. And voila, it's going to get you your 12th achievement, and that is called Room for Reflection, Hanging Up. So now we can continue on to the next achievement. It's a way to go yet. It's not too far. That platform will just drop down, so go ahead to the left side here. And then drop off, of course. And now we're going to continue using this cube anyway, so go ahead and drag this cube all the way to the left. This is where the fun begins. I say it begins. It's quite weird, I have to say. So drag that cube all the way to the left. And then what we've got to do here is we've got to activate this bottom yellow cube. Then activate this cube that we've been dragging around. And then this one will jump. And then followed by this one will allow us to jump even further and actually put us into the water that's above. It's really, really strange. So let's go ahead, activate the cube that's flush with the ground there. Drag this cube, jump on top. Activate that one. And there we go. Double jump. And this is so strange how you got water up but not down. It's really, really weird. And now once we're in, you want to go up to the central area and you'll see these two lights, one either side. Go ahead and pull the cylinders out of those. There's one. Swim to the right side there. There's two. That's going to unlock the central section there. Now we can actually go in. Nice and easy. And once we're through, climb up and out to the right side. And just keep going to the right. And then at the end, we're going to come to these ladders. You want to climb those ladders all the way to the top. They're just going to lock up. And we're going to go to the left. We have to go to the left first. All the way to the far left. Some more zombies in the background there. And we're going to grab this plastic crate, or what looks like a plastic crate. I'd advise pushing it. It's always wise to push it. And then we're going to push that all the way back. Now, as we push it across to the right, you want to stay still. As soon as the enemies come along, stay still and just hide behind this box. If you move, they run over to the box and they pretty much kill you. Let them do their thing. We're just going to wait. Again, play it cautious. No need to rush through this part. I believe we can now drag the box. Should be alright. We don't have to wait for the door to fully close. As long as they're not facing us, I think we're good. So now drag this plastic box all the way to the right side. And then we're going to use it to climb up like so. Alright, so now we're going to drop down. And then we're going to activate this lever and it's let's fill it up. So bring the water down. You need to fill this room up like so. And then you want to grab the box. Just bring that box towards where the ladder is. Just above there. We don't need to be, as long as it's above this platform. So make sure the box is above the left platform, like so. And then we're going to raise the water level until the door is open. There we go. Door opens. If we just... Sorry, let's drop that box right down first. Make sure the box drops down on the platform, then we can just lower that water enough. What that allows us to do is climb onto the box and then into the water. It's still not quite enough. Oh, I don't want to kill myself. So just lower that water a little bit more. Should be enough. Don't believe that door's closed yet. Make sure the door don't close and you're good. Climb on the box and we're in the water. Pretty sweet, right? Then we can get across with ease. Now we can get in. Now we're going to drop in the water again, so just leap of faith. I'm going to go downwards this time, I believe. And you just want to hang tight here. Don't go all the way down to the bottom. You'll see the enemies, so when you see the one just below you, dead center there, just hang tight, let him do his thing, and they will exit the door. So again, just pause the video if I'm going a bit too quick for you guys, if you're not understanding. All right, they've closed that door. We can now drop fully down out of the water. Beautiful. And things are going to get a bit crazy not too far away, I have to say. So now once you've dropped down out of the water, you want to head to the left side and you'll see this lever. Go ahead, grab the lever and just pop it up. That water is then going to rise and you're going to get a face full of zombies. They're all going to stand up. And they're all attracted to us still. We don't need the mind control this time. And now once they're all down, once they're on... These are like deformed zombies though. It's quite funny. You want to use these zombies to actually bring that lever back down. So lift us up. Grab that lever and then just pull it down. And again, that's going to bring the water back down to us. Voila. Now we're going to go to the right side. And get these zombies to lift us back into the water. Now this is too high up, so just keep going to the right. And you'll see we have this central corridor. This is perfect position. Just press up or hold up and they'll throw us back into the water. Super weird, right? Now we're going to head to the right side. All the way to the right, and there'll be a button at the very end here. Don't worry about the zombies for now. And what we need to do is time our drop. So just get level with that button. Go down like so. And press that button on the way down. Those guys will catch us. Just like so. And we're going to go sneak through this right side gap. Nice and easy. We're going to continue on to the right. And as you can see, we are accumulating quite a few zombies now. Keep going to the right. What we're going to do here is we're going to get these zombies to throw us onto the right side. So up and right, hold it there. And then there we go. They've pretty much launched us across. As you can see, they've dropped down. So now we're going to... I don't believe there's anything on the right, actually. Well, if you look carefully, you see the post, the black post on the left. There is a rope. We're going to come back for that. But basically, all we needed to do is get the zombies to drop down. So now we're going to drop down ourselves. And the reason we've done that is because they're going to catch us at the bottom. Otherwise, if we just drop down, we're dead. Now drop down into the hole. Let them zombies grab us. And then on the upper right side, you want to climb out of the vent. Follow it along. Just go down, drop down, and then head to the left once we've dropped down. And then just press the lift there. Now we have got an achievement coming up. So now we want to move to the left, get all these zombies at our level. Once the lift is up, head to the left, let all these guys drop down. And now, what we need to do here, we have to be very careful on this bit. We're going to go back to the lift, and then we're going to press it so it goes down. However, we want only half of the zombies with us. So we want half of the zombies to go onto the lift, and the rest can stay behind. They'll drop on the roof. So just continue right, and then time the button on the lift, so we nab half of those. So get ready, press, there we go, beautiful. So now we have zombies above us and zombies with us. And now, click again to go back up, like so. And we're going to exit on the right side here. It's where our next achievement's coming up. As you can see, instead of those zombies being on the same level, they are now a little bit higher up. And we're going to go to the right side. And you remember that rope I just mentioned? Get those zombies to throw you up. So just push up. You can't really see it here, but it does exist. There we are. And just climb that rope. Through the hatch, and now head to the left. Just drop down. Keep going to the left. And now we're going to get these zombies that were on the top here. Push up, and it's going to allow us to grab. Beautiful. That next achievement. And that is achievement number 13. That will give you the office space achievement and elevator pitch. Not too bad. Now what we're going to do is, the next achievement is actually not too far away. And then we've pretty much done the game with the last one. We've got one more achievement to go. Drop down like so. Get all your zombie friends with you. And now we're going to go down the lift together. So again, make sure all your zombie friends are with you. So head to the right. Once everyone's dropped down, head to the right. Get everybody on that lift. Pop the button, and we are going down. And now we're going to head to the right side once that lift hits the bottom floor. And you guessed it, we're going to get everyone opening this door. So use the interact button there, and then up. Get everyone to lift that door open. Now drop through like so. Now keep going to the right side. These should help us out of here, I believe. Climb up like so. Get the zombies to help you up, and then continue on to the right. I'm going to go through quite a few offices now. Now, just before we continue, we are going to use this lever to open the door. But as we've got 13 achievements, that does allow us to get the 14th achievement. I forgot to mention that as we were going along. Obviously, I did mention it at the beginning of the video. But yeah, now we have all 13 achievements. We can now aim for the 14th one, which is literally just around the corner. Let's go ahead, activate the lever. Now we're going to continue going to the right side. All the way to the end now, I believe. You'll see a lot of humans roaming around. And zombies, of course. And the funniest part is pretty much coming up. It is quite funny, I have to say. Everyone's like looking out of this window and like, what's going on? What's happening in there? And it doesn't quite show you here. But what you want to do, once you reach the window where everyone is looking sort of inside the dome, whatever that may be, you want to get this table that's nearby here. Drag it over to the left side, next to the office. And right underneath this set of ladders, you want to use it to climb up. And then climb up the light. Just use the nearby machine to stand on it. And then you can see it on the right side. Let me just swing that a bit. You see on the right side we have that drain pipe. We can swing across, latch on like so, make our way to the top. Now we're going to head to the right. Open the hatch like so. Drop down, and now we're kind of at what to do a bit of sneaking here. Don't worry, you've not got to hide or anything like that. And then I believe, let me just double check here. Yeah, we've got to go into the hatch first, so just drop down into this little hatch. Go all the way to the right side. You can see we've got a cable. This is where the final achievement's going to be. So for here, we actually have to go down, but purely for this achievement, want to leap across to the ladders. Instead of going down, go up. And then follow it to the right side here. Keep going to the right. And there you will find the final achievement. If you've done it all correctly, if you've done all 13 previous achievements, I just enter inside the orb, press the interact button and hold it. If I can go all the way to the right. There we go. Boom. That will get you the final achievement. And that is actually called the last one. It comes together. So if you're struggling to find it in this orb, just go all the way to the right until it stops. Press your interact button and then left to actually pop that out. And that is all 14 achievements. However, we are going to continue. The story does continue. So for those that are just after the achievements and don't care about the story, you can actually end the video now. And well done. You've got all 14 achievements. Got yourself another game completion and obviously 1000 G if you are on the Xbox. Not bad at all. For everyone else who wants to continue, let's continue on the story. This is probably the best part of the game actually, and there's not too far to go anyway, but it's tons of fun this next bit. So right, now we are going to go back. So again, no more achievements from this point onwards. It's just a case of finishing the story. So let's go ahead and finish that. Let's get this done. Go all the way back where we came from to the ladders. And of course, we are going to go all the way down this time, all the way to the bottom. Open up this hatch. Maybe I want to stand off that like so. Then go to the left side here. And then off the ledge there, I want to drop down onto this device and then move it to the right. And you can see we've got a nice set of ladders. So you want to come out of there, climb up if you face the right way there. Climb up and jump across to these ladders. I'm going to go all the way down. Make our way across to the left side here. And yet again, we're going to jump into the water. You just want to pull the handles on each side. Same as we did before. There's one. There's two. And then we're going to pull this bottom handle. In fact, no, we're not. So now once you've pulled the two handles each side, we have to go to the very bottom there. So let's turn the power off like so. I believe we turn it back on and drop back in real quick. And that allows us to go to the bottom. Grab the handle real quick. And then that should launch us out, I believe. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! You just have to let go there. We are now naked, we've lost our clothes. We're actually in that dome that everyone is staring at. So this is where the fun begins, guys. And this is our final form. So what we need to do is go in the center of this giant blob and just pull these cups, these suction cups or whatever they are, connected to this. I don't even know. If anyone knows the old advert, I think it's Tango, belly's gonna get you. This is what it reminds me of. You only need to do 3, I believe, and then you should just break free anyway. And we are now in control of this giant blob. This is hilarious. And now once you've got control of the big blob, want to make your way to the left side here where the guys are and just latch hold of the box in the window, and we should smash through. Now it's just a case of rolling our way through. Again, we have control of this funky thing. So now that we've done that, just smash through. All the way through to the left side here. Just follow it through. Just keep going. Again, this is the best bit. Just rip this door open. I love this. Just plowing through the offices. It's hilarious. We've got some additional friends here. I don't know whether these actually latch on or what. No, they don't. That's unfortunate. So keep going to the left side. And these guys, these guys are actually going to help us climb up this. So just do what we did before and hold up. And these are going to let us climb through the little hatch there. I don't know how they managed to lift us with such weight. Quite funny. Keep going left. Now we're going to drop all the way down. And again, boom shanker. We're a museum piece. Right, from here, once you've dropped down, the big drop, head to the left side. Smash through. You want to grab this block and pull it with us. Keep hold of that that block that we've just ripped off the wall there. And you want to take it all the way to the right. Just get a little bit awkward, but funny nonetheless. I'm actually going to use it to get out the hatch at the top there. So I just climb over it and we're going to push that. Like so. Basically all we're doing is escaping. That's pretty much all we need to do. Use that block to climb up. And then keep going to the right. Just keep all the way to the right until we get to a little part where we're going to squash one of the poor guys. This guy here, he's like the manager, it looks like, and he gets it worse. Painful. So from here, we're going to head to the left. And we want to grab this log out of the water. Just drag it to the right side here, and you'll see this button up the top here. Now, what I would do is the lower end of the log. If we pick it up again, if we can. Try it. There we go. So the end that's touching the floor, line that up, I believe, with the button, and then it should press up. There we go. Beautiful. So again, the part of the log that's touching the floor, line that up with a button, and then just push up, and it will literally lift it up. So now we're going to drag this log again. We're going to need this. Probably don't need to push it actually. So this part, we need to just drag the log onto the platform here. And actually try and get on there in time. So let's just bring that back. Drag it back, let it come down. Let it come all the way to the bottom, and then we're just going to jump quickly onto that platform. So, like so. There we go, just enough. Just enough. Continue on to the right. Killing more creatures. And you see the guy in the background there. If you move to the left in the darkness, he's going to open that door for us. He's going to let us out. So let him do his thing. Let that door open up. There we go. Now we can go through the door. He's going to get out our way anyway. I'm going to enter the hatch. Don't ask me how we get through this hatch, but we somehow do. It's so weird. Just press down and it will suction through. Now we're going to head to the right side and we've got to pick up this box here. So this is a little fun part as well. So once you pick up the crate, you'll see this device above us. We're going to come back to this part. So grab the box and then we're going to go to the left side here. Just take this box all the way to the left. And then just before this red door, you'll see up above there's like a panel. Let's just stand underneath that and throw the box up using the charge button like we did before, like when you charged in the vessel. That'll throw it up there. It's going to open that door, take the box with us again. And then move to the left side. Now you see above us, that pipe above us is actually a sprinkler. So just take note of these two. And on this far left side will be a furnace. So just drop the box down for a second and just rip open this furnace door. Like so. Go ahead, grab the box. And what we need to do here is just set fire to it. Put it in the furnace. And it's lit up like so. And now we've got to take it all the way back to the right. But in order to do this, we need to actually throw it over the sprinklers and catch it. So if you just push up and right whilst holding the interact button, obviously you need to hold that anyway, and then let it go. That was completely the wrong way. So up and right, like so, catch it. And then the same again, up and right. Ah, and I failed. It didn't let go, my bad. It's just timing it right. It's not too difficult. Let's go back to the furnace and try again, shall we? I didn't let go of my interact button, so always make sure you let go of that. So up and right and grab it. Interact. Up, right. Let go of interact. Grab it again. Hold that interact button. That's it. That's pretty much the hardest part. Climb up the side here. And now we can actually aim upwards and then just fire it straight into that device. Nice and easy. Now we're going to go to the right side. Keep going to the right. All the way through. Now as you drop down into this section, you can see the number 4 on the left with the red light. That's actually a cart. So grab that cart. Drag that cart all the way to the right side now. Right, you see the yellow box? You want to place the carts right in there. Nice and easy. And from here you want to climb on top of the carts. If I can get up. And then you want to reach up if you can and grab hold of... I don't know what this is. Whatever this device is. And then use it as a pendulum to get up onto the right side. And we should just keep it swinging. You won't need to let go or anything. There you go. It's going to rip that wall down. Nice and easy. And then we want to push the carts against the wall. It's going to allow us to climb up and through. Now we've still got a bit of a puzzle to do here, but we're pretty much at the final sort of area. And what we need to do is activate this yellow cube so it fires up and hits the red button. However, because we are this giant blob, the only way to do that is to throw this yellow box up to the guys here. They will activate it for us and give it us back. We then need to aim and fire it up at the button, and voila. So let's grab the yellow cube there, and then up and left. Let those guys activate it. They're going to throw it down, catch it, take it to the right, up and let it go. First time, nice and easy. The difference, the biggest mistake I made there, you need to run through the door on the right as fast as you can. I forgot it was timed, my bad. Go ahead, throw it up again. So as soon as you throw it up at the button, get ready to jump through the yellow door on the right there. And throw it up, go to the right, exit that door. Nice and easy. And lo and behold, we have another cube. So just stand on top of this circle. And we will fall down. Like so. I'm going to keep going down. We should be able to see something on the right side. Some panels that will appear. If you look to the right, you can just see a bit of light. There you go. If you can't see it, just sort of feel your way around. Move your character to fully to the right. And just latch on using your interact button. You should be able to just pull that panel off. Going to continue to the right side here. We're pretty much at the end of the story, almost. This is the final furlong. Continue to the right. Let's climb up here. We might have to go higher up. So hard to see. Go to the surface. My bad. Climb out the water there. And now it's just a case of running to the right side, and that will be it for the story, guys. Let's roll that again. Another run up. Take another crazy run up. Beautiful. And that is pretty much it. That is going to end the story for us. Once and for all, definitely the most fun on this part with this giant blob, I have to say. And that is it, guys. That is the end of the story. Pretty cool, right? Now we're going to get the credits and stuff. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and especially for those who've stuck around to finish the story. Great little game, I have to say. I really enjoyed playing this one. Do check it out if you haven't already. If you're just browsing and having a look, definitely worth playing this one. 14 achievements done and dusted. That's another 1,000 gamer score. It's another platinum. It is another game completion on your library. It's another game done and dusted, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Again, any questions, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up. Tell your friends, tell your family, and subscribe to my channel. And I will catch you guys in the next video, so stay tuned for plenty more of these 100% achievement guides and much more. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's CarbonCarl. Peace out.